and welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
So the first question to ask you, what does it mean for you personally and for the career of an arbiter to be an arbiter in such a big event as the Grand Swiss?
Well, it's an honor for me to be here. It's one of the top-level chess tournaments, and not many arbiters get the opportunity to be able to be on such top-level tournaments. So I'm really happy to be here, especially in these COVID times when many tournaments were cancelled. And I know some arbiters were not able to go to a tournament for a year or 2 years, and I feel like privileged to be here.
What is it like to be a woman arbiter in a male-dominated sport like chess?
Well, I like being a woman arbiter because, well, I don't know if I would know how to be a man arbiter because I'm a woman. So, but yeah, okay, chess is a male-dominant sport, but I was playing chess when I was younger, so I'm used to this, that when you come to the tournament, like most of the people there are men, so I don't have a problem with it. Sometimes it can be even an advantage because it's easier to stand out of the crowd. But okay, sometimes it can be also a bit of a disadvantage because I think they don't take you as serious as they would take serious some like big men.
So how do you handle that? How do you handle when you're an arbiter and you say something and a player just dismisses you? Have you had such experiences?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to use my charms. Sometimes I'm successful, but yeah, sometimes I'm not. So if a player is just not like, I don't know, ignoring or something, then well, then you just tell him, I'm sorry, but this is how it is. This I don't know, you're gonna get a warning, or this and this will happen. So I kindly ask you, and usually it works.
Usually it works.
Yeah.
And what about the players who are not compromising at all and who refuse to cooperate on any level? Have you ever had to ban them from an event or kick them out of the playing hall?
No, I actually never needed to kick out the player, or but I gave some zeros because of misbehaving.
What was, I know we should focus on positives, but I'm really curious, what was the most negative experience with a player you had as an arbiter?
The most negative? Well, once I was on some tournament, it was official tournament, and there was like players were playing, and the ones who already finished the game, they were just chatting and making noises that they were supposed to go out of the playing hall, and they didn't want to. And okay, I warned them, I asked again, and then I don't know, they just, I don't know, they got upset and they just showed me with some gestures that if I don't stop bothering them, they're gonna beat me.
Oh God, so that's, even that happens in chess. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
there was no fight or anything because then my colleagues came, but I needed some time to calm down, but then the problem was that I forgot who this was because I don't have the face memory.
Okay.
So till the rest of the tournament, I don't know, maybe I was even nice to them because I forgot.
Well, I'm sure that doesn't happen at this level. How difficult was it for you to transition from being a player to being an arbiter? That's obviously they're two different kettle of fish, I would say.
Not really that hard. I think it even helped me because I understand how players feel, like before the game, during the game, after the game, when they lose, or like in the time trouble and stuff like that. So I think that's one of the big advantages that I have because I was in the competitive sport. Well, not on the highest level, but still on much higher level than some other arbiters. So I know how it is, like, I don't know, after you lose the game or after 6 or 7 hours when you don't get the result that you were expecting to. And so maybe my approach to players, it's maybe more, I forgot the word now, well, better.
More nuanced.
Yeah,
right.
but I didn't just stop playing chess and become an arbiter. It was just a slow transition. So I still had tournaments as a player. I had some tournaments as an arbiter. So for some time...
Hopefully none as both, I hope. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, on some local events I was even both.
I was just joking. And yeah. Finally, just to ask you this, if there's one rule you could bend or change in chess, which would that be?
Oof, I would change quite some of the rules.
Which were the top two? Which are the top two?
Like one, writing the moves down. So now we have this rule that when the opponent makes a move, you can just answer without writing the move down. And you are actually gaining few seconds of advantage because then he needs to write two moves, like you write your moves only on his time. So I don't really see the point of that. Everybody are getting 30 seconds of increment to write the moves down. So I would just make it, okay, when the opponent makes a move, first you write your move down, and then you continue. That's one of them. Then I'm one of the rare people who are in favor of zero tolerance.
Meaning what?
That when the game starts, players should be there. Like even here on this tournament, we have, I don't know, 300 players, and 99 of them they have no problems being there, but every round there is some who is not, and I think it's just not the case. Not nice.
Well, hopefully they'll listen to this interview and show up on time in the remaining rounds. So thank you very much for your time, and good luck with your work.
Thank you.